disguise. Children of Primus, collectors in disguise. Children of Primus, collectors in disguise. Children of Primus, Children of Primus.
Now we're finally live after like 25 different attempts.
There we go.
You know, I'm going to say it's fate because the second we went on live, my cat knocked a bag over there. So obviously that bag is preventing us from going live. So thank you, Cappy, for running metaphysical maintenance of some sort.
Oh. Well, we are live.
Take that from her. Give me 1 second.
Okay. After multiple attempts, Children of Primus Freestyle Frenzy Sunday Teletrend 1 segment, we are live. And we've got Mario in the comments. Hi again, Children of Primus, and welcome once again, Mario. Always thank you for joining us every week, and I thank all of our subscribers and followers and all the social medias for just for allowing us to be here. You know, it's just us having fun every Sunday evening and just talking Transformers. And you know, this week we're going to get into some serious topics that.
That's an understatement.
That's an understatement.
I brought a drink with me.
Sorry?
Wait, it's Teletrend 1, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, it will get a little bit crazier, quote-unquote crazier in Teletrend, too.
I got a better drink for you.
I could crush one of those right now, I swear to God.
This segment of Frenzy Freestyle Sunday has been brought to you by the Orange Drink.
Yeah. Not
We
any
call
specific
this
orange juice, just the concept in general.
That's it.
Orange
I call this oil.
Georgia.
There, you've got a visitor behind you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm reporting live from my brother-in-law's computer.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So now that Magnus is in here, so like
He's
we have
a
our
shoe
main
guy.
group here. Like, I thought for a second he disappeared. But now that we got everybody in here, currently stop motions wise, I have officially gotten back into full production of making stop motion so I can start daily posting.
Nice.
Currently, with all the crazy stuff that's happened in my world recently today, I'm at least happy I can say I'm doing normal-ish stop motions finally, because it's been a while since I could get a good one done.
As opposed to abnormal stop motions.
My abnormal stop motions would be the ones where I'm putting all the crazy effort into them.
Okay.
So I'm just right now I'm taking a break on the crazy stuff and trying to do something basic, like a stop motion of Snarl here.
Foundational things.
Currently, since I haven't done a full-on stop motion with all the Dinobots yet, I'm gonna basically just do a transformation test of all of them by using their warforcybertron transformations as the base for these guys. Currently, to go off this, Snarl here does a good warforcybertron transformation with just my attempt here.
Sorry, what were you saying, Fear?
I was saying you got to learn how each of them works so you can depict them in more complicated things, I presume.
Mm-hmm. Magnus, how are you doing?
Oh, not too bad. Just getting some fine tuning done. I got a new computer.
Ah, okay.
So what? I gotta do something about this tiny ass screen. Y'all are this big on this great big monitor.
Oh, that is funny.
I'm worried that you're going to press a button and we're just going to hear a timer and just see an explosion and then you're just going to
Okay, so that does that.
Or in our reality, he'll press a button and then like our shelves will just go empty and like, you know, all of them just warped over into Magnus's cave.
They will come here. They will be well cared for. Don't worry.
Exactly.
I don't think he wants all my Bayverse figures.
No, those will stay right where they're at.
Unicron is selective.
That's right.
Oh, and Transformers Joe.
Or I'll just put a whole bunch of Bayverse guns and things on all my G1 figures and stuff, so then Unicron can't grab them.
That's funny.
Time to give him the worst case of indigestion he's ever had.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Oh, there you go. Transformers Joe says, "What up, fellas? What's up, Transformers Joe and Sedum? How are you doing?"
I'm good. I'm not so sure about my family in Eden, Ohio. Apparently, there was a shooting at the local hospital, and the FBI had to get involved.
Oh dear.
Well then,
Nice.
This was like in the last few hours today. I only found out before the stream. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay, so all those watching in Ohio, make sure your doors and your windows are closed, just in case.
So, like, we all did crazy stuff at during practice. So, like, I was out of the room when it happened, but my sister unfortunately dislocated her entire knee.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, so she was taken out with an ambo, and she was at the hospital for a few hours. I got out. I was completely out of it.
Wow.
So I have been, yeah.
There you go. And Mario says, I've heard my son got himself a dozen Transformers on his birthday. Oh.
It's a good number.
Okay, that kid's lucky.
It's a very good number. So for this segment of Teletran 1, I was going to throw in the question of ageism and throw it in a sense of different angles, because in a sense we've got almost like a different set of decades within our collective on the screen right now, and it's kind of the thought process of when are you too old to collect Transformers?
No.
I'm gonna say that there is no age. Like, in my honest opinion, toys are toys. People collect Hot Wheels still, and I think there's like a person that's still collecting them, and they're like almost 100.
I have a buddy of mine. This is a 40-year-old man who collects My Pretty Pony.
My Little Pony?
Yeah, My Little Pony. That's what they are. My
Okay.
Little Pony.
My
Yeah,
Little
they're
Pony.
called bronies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, you had
That's not a
mentioned
new
that.
thing.
Yeah. So
I don't
yeah,
remember what they call it, but when you're in college and they have a festival to show you all the different student groups, and they all have their little
Freak
table or
Week.
display with info, and there was a brownie, My Pretty Pony next to the how to put it, the club that you can talk about adult activities in a safe space, whether you're a victim of SA or
Okay.
you're just pursuing stuff as an adult. And I saw a twerking brony.
Oh dear.
All kinds.
All kinds.
Watched a real interesting documentary from a YouTuber called Jenny Nicholson. It's great. She'll do like 2-hour-long things on different fandoms. It's always really interesting on the whole. Well, the My Little Pony fandom as it began in like 2014 when that new show took off and created the whole brony thing. So that's a part of it. If you got a couple hours to spare, it was a really interesting little documentary. I didn't have a couple hours to spare. I remember I watched it in chunks over a few days. But you could do that with YouTube videos.
So
Well,
this is the new power source to the battle station.
Is it Energon? Oh,
Dark Energon.
nice.
Energon. I was joking, but like,
He has like a bunch of mini con just, in a gerbil wheel.
Right.
it does look like a MacGuffin in a science fiction film.
That's
Y'all know what a
Speaking of little
MacGuffin is.
guys.
that's a computer case.
Mhm.
Well, I'm
So
gonna say.
what is our subject today?
Well, for Teletran 1, we're talking about in a sense, ageism. When is it
Okay, so
too
this
old
works.
to collect?
Up in Hot Rod in the movie.
Because I went to Toys R Us in Evansville.
Nice.
Oh,
weekend.
nice. They exist. They're back.
They're back.
Just as all the Canadian ones are like shutting down.
It's got some good stuff, but the Transformers section sucks. I took this for Sedum. They have a whole corner of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Nice.
That's a lot of turtles. Yeah.
Yeah, I finally got this little bastard.
Well,
I had
Roger
his
that.
his
Words.
three brothers, but I couldn't find my.
Watch the language.
Watch the language.
Barriers.
You can play a teen-rated video game with that word in it.
It's a technical
Fair
There it is.
point.
There's the Transformers section, and it's all YOLO Park.
Oh wow.
So it's Transformers model kits,
Man, you
non-transforming
don't even have
Transformers.
Loki's.
I need
They-
to see
they have
if
a
I
couple
can
of masks
find,
down at the
Wave
bottom,
5 of
but-
Defenders yet.
They're new, right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah, they're-
sad.
Supposed to come out, I think, the end of this month. Well, yeah, this is still November, the last day of November, so yeah, it should be out in English release, if not already.
Cool. And James Coleman says, "Hello guys. I only collected Transformers to reformat my G1 collection because the original toys in the
somebody walking
80s
up
were
behind me.
loose and
I'm
flimsy."
being stalked.
Being sucked.
As an occasional G1 guy, yeah, I always agree with that. A lot of the Diaclone and Microman derived
I'll be
stuff,
right back.
a lot of it's like not really built to last. It wasn't until like the movie stuff that they started making them durable. So I could easily see somebody's motive for collecting new guys being like, I want a jazz that isn't going to come to pieces.
Although I mean,
But
it
I
also
need it,
depends on the
mentioning-
playability of the character. Because I mean, there are some G1 characters that I have, and they're, in a sense, they're not still brand new, but the joints and movement and everything are still as they're supposed to be. But then there are some, like, just you touch them and they're just like flimsy. Like Soundwave is a perfect example of that. Like,
Yeah, I misspoke for a little ago. I found that the ones that were from Diaclone tend to not hold up very well. The ones that are from Microman tend to be really durable. Microman would be like Soundwave, Blaster, all the mini-bots.
Yeah.
Those guys tend to last more than the Diaclone guys, like the Autobot cars, the Decepticon jets, those guys.
right.
To mention off some things, like mentioning the mini-cons and like Soundwave and all those dudes, looking at our nowadays representations of all these dudes, if I had to be honest, if we did not have the yellowing issue with the whatever Netflix Soundwave, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would have not had any issues with it.
Oh, let me tell you, fate happened. I bragged somewhere, I don't remember if it was here or on some other internet space, that my Netflix Soundwave hadn't yellowed. It yellowed like a week later, I swear to God.
Wow.
Also, mentioning cassettes, this is how adorable my cat can be occasionally.
I'm getting nothing off of that visually.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
I see what's happening there.
Her little tongue was just chilling out, and it was adorable.
Oh, Panthro sits like that all the time, I guess.
It's adorable by a standard.
Just got his tongue hanging out while I don't know if he's tasting the air or what.
Yeah, I've had a cat that would do that too, and it's funny when you catch them doing that. They're just sitting there, just with their tongue sticking out, and they're just oblivious to it.
I was going to say, I actually have a yellowed figure right here out of the ones that I grabbed, a Kingdom Blaster. Fortunately, it's not too obvious, so I'm not too mad about it. It probably wouldn't even show up on camera. No, it's not. Like, these buttons here, like, they were originally gray, and they probably look gray to you guys, but they are, like, sort of grayish yellow compared to the rest of him.
Wow.
There's a couple of joints inside of him where that happened, too. It's a very mild case of it. But yeah, all of the figures that came out during and after the pandemic have problems with yellowing plastic. And, like, the designers who, were, like, on Instagram and stuff were straight up just like, we had problems with our supply chain and doing checks and things, so that's why a bunch of them got hit with yellowing. And that would sound like being a big example. Yeah.
Somebody's got some stuff going on in the background.
Oh, yeah, I got a bunch of family over here. I'm trying to keep it as quiet as I can. I'll switch my mic off when I'm not talking. But I did want to talk less about... I had a thought less about upper age and more about lower age, because one of my nephews, he's not here right now, but is here pretty frequently, is 7 years old. And watching him interact with my Transformer stuff is interesting, because at age of 7 means... like, I'll give him my Cyberworld guides, which are designed to be simple, and he can figure them out, but he gets bored of them really fast. And then he will grab my normal mainline Generations guys and be like, can I try and transform this guy? I'm like, sure, if you want, but they're complicated. And he'll try, and he'll eventually give up because he can't figure them out because he's 7. But he would still rather try to figure these guys out and fail than keep playing around with these simpler guys. And I thought that was really interesting. I'm like an anthropologist with this kid.
That is interesting.
I was exactly the same. I was the exact same. I would try to figure out how to transform the more complicated ones over. Like, to go off this, I had a mixture of both rescue bots and mainline. Primarily a bunch of the either not G1-ish, but like primarily anything that came out in 2018 to like 2020, and then a bunch of Revenge of the Fallen, like old figures. And I would basically just mess around with those dudes a little bit more, but I would recreate more show scenes from, like, let's just say Transformers Rescue Bots with the Rescue Bot toys. Like, so I would create all those things. And which has gotten me, I pulled out all my Rescue Bot stuff and put it all into one bin, and it's kind of tempting in the future to maybe do a stop motion with those figures, since they're so old now.
Now, Mario mentioned I've seen some recent listings from the incredible source of JT Prime 17 that we're getting an Energon subline for Age of Primes. However, it's the series Energon from the Unicron trilogy.
I would like that if it happens, but
I haven't seen the show in a while, but I have no offense to
Universe comics.
I was going to say that's a bit of a broken telephone thing because we don't actually know that it's Energon for the Unicron trilogy. We've just seen store listings that say there's an Energon Optimus Prime, a Dark Energon Megatron, and then a couple of other random new names. One of them is called Cybertread, one of them is called something else. So we don't know. We just know it could be anything. It's probably not those.
And it wouldn't surprise me just as a Hasbro FU to everybody. It ends up just being a mix of like random Energon, over Energon or Dark Energon versions of different characters.
I mean, that's what I'm seeing.
It's not even Energon the cartoon or the Energon universe comics related. And you just have people be like, really?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the news post right now so I can make sure that I identify it specifically.
Right. And James Coleman says, my War for Cybertron Kingdom's Cyclonus was yellowing too. Can't wait for his Studio Series 86 version as well as the Seekers because Thundercracker is a mini masterpiece.
Yeah, I would like to say that's true for any 86 figures, especially with the Dinobots. Just upscale these dudes, and you have a masterpiece.
Yeah, I was going to say
mini masterpiece.
Yeah, there he is. Which
also
guy is that?
I don't believe that's is that third party? No, that's the legacy one of Skyward.
Oh, that's
not Skyward Thundercracker.
4-class guy. Yeah.
You know what we were talking about?
Also, I have one by a standard reveal. This is my custom charger holder, Rescue Bots Nemesis Autobot Prime.
Ooh, he's got kind of the Spider-Man turning into Venom kind of look to him.
He's getting corroded. Like, to go up this stuff, I unplugged my computer here.
Okay,
here's the charger cord. Wait, let me just play it around. If I unplug the charger cord, his fist perfectly encloses it.
Oh, so he's useful too.
Yes. So basically, to go off this, it makes it look like he's getting corroded by the charger and becoming Nemesis Prime. I did the entire other half of him. Like, you get this image of his corrosion taking over.
Yeah, it really does look like those Spider-Man figures they're selling right now that are like half venomized.
Well, this is half nemesisized, or whatever, how you say it.
Nemesized.
Nemesized.
The comic miniseries Carnage USA, they had a team of Avengers get venomized in that. Or maybe it was Carnage-nized, I mean. Which is even worse than venomized, because at least Venom has some morality.
No,
I think I'd rather get venomized over carnageized, or however you say it, because Venom is by standard way better than Carnage.
Carnage
Because
is
he
a
will not try
serial
to.
killer.
Venom will not try to instantaneously kill you from the inside out, while Carnage would be more willing to.
It's not more willing to, he is willing to. There's no hesitation. There's no question about it.
no,
He'll push his grandma down the stairs for free, which I think he actually did in his backstory.
no. Mario says, in terms of the trilogy, he says, no, actually, it's not really the series Energon from the Unicron trilogy. It's going to be kind of like that of TF Prime Dark Energon sub.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Well, really, people are just speculating because I found the article. We literally just have listings that say Transformers Age of the Primes Energon Optimus Prime, Transformers Age of the Primes Dark Energon Megatron, Transformers Age of the Prime Deluxe Energon Cybertronic. As in Cybertronic Spree? Who knows?
Wow.
Transformers Age of the Primes Deluxe Energon Cybertread. And those names are all we know. Any other information you hear right now is speculation. In fact,
I would
I
like to
was even
see that
speculating.
Energon Prime done justice.
Mm-hmm.
To go with them, because it has that 4-limb vehicles that in its trailer. There's been some good third parties in recent years of it, but I don't feel like charging the arm and a leg and a kidney, and my remaining good hand, one that I'm not doing physical therapy with.
You know, Transformers Joe says you really would think they'd follow up that last Armada Prime with the Energon Prime.
I know, right?
Energon Prime's kind of Energon as a franchise is kind of the awkward middle child because everybody remembers Armada because that was the first one and that was the big success, and everybody remembers Cybertron just because the designs were really good on their own merits. So Energon's kind of stuck in the middle. It's kind of the one that is like the least well regarded out of the three, I think.
Cool. And Mario says, I still can't get enough of how much I love the Skybound comics and expect to see more from the Energon universe.
They're doing it. They've done a couple things now with it already. I expect it will continue. Like I said the last time we talked about it, it takes them a couple of years to really put toys into existence. So Energon universe has been going on for long enough now that we can finally start to see stuff from it come out.
Mm-hmm.
Also, since it's now 8:30, here is the stop motion of the day.
Okay, this is before we're throwing their stop motion. Toy Warp hiding in the comments says, when did Fear collect shoes?
No, my dear brother-in-law collects shoes. I'm just using his rig to stream today, so that's his stuff. It's funny because I don't understand shoe collecting, but I collect Transformers, so I will never throw stones.
There you go. There you go.
Exactly. That's exactly it. Because I have friends who collect shoes too, but we collect Transformers. I collect records. So.
I have a friend that collects toy cars. Toy Warp. I was going to say ponies, and then I saw Toy Warps in the comments. So
my dad collects guitars. We all got something.
Speaking of
I collect everything.
He doesn't just collect guitars. He was a showstopper at the wedding.
Oh yeah, he still plays in bands.
Me and Dad have a shared collection of comics. My sister just collects anything that's Barbie related, and my sister collects every style of yarn that exists.
It's a collection.
My mom, I don't know what she collects. That's an issue because I need to get her a Christmas gift.
Fear, does your dad collect autographed guitars, or are they just guitars?
Just guitars, because he's a player. He plays in bands. He used to teach it and stuff. So all of his guitars are ones that he uses. So he gets a full.
I got you.
The gun racks in that bit in the Matrix flying by. It's him getting ready to go do a gig.
I have a bass that is autographed by Geezer Butler, which is.
I think tell us the story on how you got.
It's the only one.
Mm-hmm.
Because he does not autograph bass guitars.
You're lucky to get that one. And Toy Warp says he feels attacked.
Jess is here.
Oh,
Tell her to watch
Oh
her
no.
language.
tell her it's Teletran 1.
There's Teletran 1 and there's children in the house.
They're like, it's
Kidding,
Cell
I'm
1, you gotta
the
keep it
kid.
safe.
Yeah, that's why I said suck. Y'all a bunch of losers.
Cappy has such an attitude. I don't know where she got it from.
But
Letter.
Teletran 1.
So over to Impactor's stop motion for this week.
So I took the, as I mentioned, the not kingdom, 86 snarl, and I basically did a full-on warforcybertron transformation test with him.
Oh,
I love the flip.
mm-hmm.
So, how do you like? Okay, because let me ask behind the scenes here, because he's in midair for some of that. Was he suspended? Were you holding him up? How do you get him to? How did you get the frames where he's off the ground?
Okay, so I slowed it down here. I'm just gonna right here in this first moment. I used in this moment not kingdom. I used 86 Grimlock's sword to hold him up in that moment.
Huh.
Then I used my hands to hold him here. I kept using my hands. And then right here you can see his sword being used here, but so quick they don't see it.
Yeah, that's interesting on a couple levels. Because firstly, it goes by so fast that you don't notice it, which is good old-fashioned special effects. And like B, the fact that you could hold him up like stable enough that he's still like lined up properly, so that it doesn't look weird or anything. That's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
And to go off this,
I said it before and I'll say it again, man. You got such a talent.
Yeah.
Well, as I mentioned, currently looking at stop motion plans wise, I'm gonna do a stop motion with all the Dinobots officially, just because
second
I'm
buttholes
bored,
in the stream.
tired, and
Jess has been in the eggnog, ain't she?
No, she's just like this normally. That's the funny part. You wondered if you'd been into the eggnog.
No, I have ADHD.
There you go.
So
Oh, look at Sedum's cat. I don't think you've ever seen him before. Look at Sedum's cat.
Bring them closer.
Of course he won't.
Oh my god. What a cutie.
my
Okay,
cat did not want to join stream.
Show cats. Cats are the real. That's what the internet's made for. Cats and videos.
I mean, the first cat meme video got like 200 million views.
that's true.
There you go.
So Mario says, I'm an advocate for old retro video games, which I do believe in that. Torwarp says, long day working, so only watching the stream. And Resident Revsecutioner says, howdy, Children of Primus panel and everyone in the chat. And James says, nice Impactor Snarl was my first Dinobot in '85 at a Wilco store. Nice.
Also, another difficult transformation I know for a fact that I'm going to have to try and work around is going to be Sludge. Since there are, I'll have to do his G1 transformation since there is no official warforcybertron transformation since he died in the game.
Spoilers for something that's like a decade old, so you haven't played it yet. Or at least watched it on YouTube.
Mario says he's very enthusiastic about so much stop motions as of late. And Refsecutioner says, hey to Toywarp, and I agree with Mario. I mean, with where stop motion has come in the last few years, and I mean, even from some older videos out there that's from like 10, 12 years ago, what you could do with stop motion and what people have done with it, at times I question, you go and see like $1 million movie in the studio, from a studio in a theater, and you're like, well, why is this person who just did a stop motion in their spare time doing it 1 million times better than what Paramount movies and all these movies are doing? You know, it's
Because
just
you
like,
actually care about it, unlike the CEO types.
yeah, exactly.
To go
I
off
will
this,
say
us
a good
people are
example of a
passionate
big
about it.
budget one. I watched the oh, I can't remember how you say his first name. El Toro, the guy that did the Hellboy movies.
Not Benicio.
I can never say his first name.
Guillermo.
Yeah, El
Guillermo
Toro.
del
His
Toro.
Pinocchio from a few years ago. I watched that. That was good. And then after I watched his recent Frankenstein, both of them were good.
Yeah, passion projects.
Yeah,
Mentioning passion projects, once I
that's why they were
it's
decent.
gonna take me a year at least, but once the reissues come through of like Thundercracker and Skywarp, the Coneheads, and if I can attempt to get A6 Devastator, once all these bots start getting reissues, the A6 film progression will officially kick forward. Because I have currently every Autobot almost for the film, including the extra scenes. Because currently I'm going to, like, whenever I get the chance to chat with Aristan, I want him to show me some of the, like, if he would be willing, I would like him to maybe show me one specific scene, which is the scene where Mirage takes out Bombshell and Megatron shoots at him. I just want to see that scene in the future in color, so I can try and, well, see what I can do with that scene. Because I want to add all the extra scenes.
I hate to put this curse on anyone because I already have it. But have you ever heard of this thing called Temu? Once you order from Temu, it will become your best friend because it's going to take twice a day. So it's a curse.
It's a curse.
It's a curse. It will be over
FBI
every
takes
feed
note.
of everything that you've got. But they have KOs. And they just launched a KO of the Constructicons from not this set, but the one before it.
Combiner Wars.
Combiner Wars. Combiner Wars Constructicons. And it's $52 American.
Oh.
Shipped. Shipped. And it looks good. I don't know what the quality looks like.
I had a KO
There's a
Devastator.
reason.
That thing fell to pieces.
I will just say there's a reason why right now the slang is to call the bad imitation of something the Temu version. That is very much a thing.
Yeah, but I've gotten
So,
some Temu
buyer
stuff.
beware.
I've gotten some Temu stuff that was pretty good, like this little thing right here. This is a thing that I hang my headset on, and it's got 4 extra USB ports on it, and this was $1.
Oh.
Product might catch fire.
Transfers Joe,
That's
if he's
right.
still in here, he buys a whole bunch of AliExpress stuff, and most of it comes through, like, from what I've watched when he was doing his shelf cleaning videos. Most of the stuff that he shows is in pretty not bad condition and isn't looking bad, actually, for a KO.
Like,
Hence
all my
why
deck
I plan-
boxes, for my Magic the Gathering, all my deck boxes come from Temu. All my dice from D&D come from Temu. Because why spend $25 on a set of dice when I can spend 3?
Exactly.
Yep.
Why spend $40 on a nice deck box when I can spend 7?
Mm-hmm.
The dice will also somehow catch fire if you roll too many times.
That's right. That's right. They actually have flint and steel in them. And whenever you shake them like this, it's throwing sparks. And
Speaking of dice catching on
Dangerous.
fire, so one
you
of
put,
those.
you put them down your dice tower, and the tower actually engulfs in flames.
Oh,
So
no.
like Masters in the Universe and
You're trying
Stranger
to sell
Things
them to
had 2
people.
crossover 2-packs, and one of them, I can't remember, it's Vegna, the Demigorgon, comes with a double init staff that has D&D whatever sided dice on both ends that you attach flames to the dice ends.
Oh.
So you have
Nice.
literally flaming dice.
Nice.
Dragon staff.
Currently mentioning... Sorry.
The only thing that I've ever done with fire, because I have a big respect for fire, was in my youth. I had a speed addiction, not like drugs, as in faster.
There we go.
Gotta go
Correction.
faster. So
So you were
I had
Sonic.
So that's why you
well,
went through so many girlfriends.
I had a 1978 Formula Firebird with a big block 400 in it. and there's not a doubt in my mind it was the fastest car in 3 counties here. But we used to do a thing where we called racing the devil. And we have this lonely strip of road right out here behind my house. And it's 6 miles of straight right through the cornfields, paved. And we would get out there with a S10 pickup truck and a 5-gallon can of gasoline and drive down the road, dumping it out on the road. And when you ran out of gas, that's where you lined up. And somebody would say, go, and you hit the gas, and they would drop a Zippo into that gas, and you had to beat the flames to the other end of the stream.
Did you live in an 80s movie?
Well, the thing of it is, it never happened, but we never thought about, what if somebody came down that road?
Oh no!
And they're driving towards this 9-foot fireball coming at them. Of course, this is back when gas was under $1 a gallon, so it was $5 a race. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot how expensive it would be today.
It'd be $25 a run now.
I know, right?
Children of Primus does not endorse.
Does not endorse these cool stunts.
It doesn't not endorse my video camera just having its own live stream
noticed
at
that
the
it was
moment.
saying not enough space or something, and I was like, we put Spin in a box.
Yeah.
And he's stuck there.
In my opinion, Children of Primus should endorse collecting Transformer figures.
And you know what, Spin? If it's going to do this, you need to change that logo to where it looks like Shockwave's eyes.
Yes.
That way it's whenever you talk, it's lighting up like Shockwave's eyes instead of just the logo lighting up.
That would be funny if that were Shockwave's eyes.
That was his Shockwave face right there. Oh, hey, speaking of that, does anybody follow Robeson?
Didn't they have a Black Friday sale?
No, they did.
My niece beating me up.
I've got a Temu Robeson Optimus Prime coming.
What?
For $35. $35. I've got to see what it is because all the pictures.
Okay, I know I was joking about stuff catching on fire, but that's actually going to combust if you transform it too many times.
So when we get that, we're going to really do a side by side, but we're going to see what that looks like.
Do you have an actual Robeson?
Yeah, it was the ring bearer in my wedding.
Oh yeah, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Prime
it,
is
I
the
am
only one that I
Optimus Prime
have.
for the
I
random
would like
guy.
to get the Megatron. He's still just a little bit higher than what I want to pay for him, so I'm going to give him another year, see if his price comes down. But this is one of those shut up and take my money moments.
Shut up and take my money.
They released a teaser, and on December 4th we get the full video. We're getting a Robeson Soundwave.
Oh,
yeah. I heard about that.
Ever.
But the question is, what version of Soundwave is it?
It's the cassette recorder.
Is it?
If that works, if that cassette player works,
that's the only visual you get is that belt with all the cassette tape commands on it.
Okay.
And then you hear Soundwave's voice, and I don't know who's doing the voice yet, but it sounds just like the G1 cartoon. Say, Decepticons are awesome. And then it fades out. It says, come back December 4th. It's like, I will hurt somebody over some stuff like that now.
I don't see why it wouldn't be Welker, because every other Robeson has thus far had the actual G1 voice actor do all its parts.
I'm hoping it is.
And everything.
Wait, what was I going to say? Now I remember. So, mentioning the 86 film in its progress, I've been pulling out a whole bunch of crazy... This is old stop-motion stuff, but I've been pulling out some old crazy stop-motion tricks, and I've now learned how to make things go invisible. So, thanks to the Mirage Mr. Magnus sent me last year, I have managed to do his invisibility trick.
Hey on, don't start it yet. You ain't got screen. There you go. Now start it.
Oh, the Decepticon Mirage.
But now he can basically go invisible. And to go off this, once I find, well, actually mentioning it, since I do, it's Christmas time. I'll just have to wait until Christmas when I get the Kingdom Mirage. I'm going to attempt to actually have Kingdom Mirage fade into his Decepticon color scheme. So I'm going to try and do some crazy stuff there.
So Mario says, "Does Impactor Productions have any other animations, or was that it?"
Buddy,
Mario, you
He
need
has a
to
lot
go
of
to
others.
Impactor Productions on
are you
YouTube.
subscribed to his channel? If not, go do so.
Also, to mention this, I am at officially 404 subscribers now.
You're welcome.
Yeah, there you go.
I
Mario
can't
better
thank
go
you
make it
enough, all of you
405.
guys, including you, Mr. Magnus.
Mario
I
better go
actually,
make it
if you
405.
guys
for us
checked
to-
any of my posts, I actually made a big shout out for you guys.
Oh,
Do I
Marvelous,
have any other
marvelous.
random stuff on here?
Trying to think if I got any. I didn't get anything new this week. Not here. I got stuff under the tree.
yeah.
My cats got me stuff for Christmas.
Good
Oh,
kitty.
okay. Let me say this. My parents have done this too many times to me at this point that they're going to have to surprise me now. So last year, well, not last year, the year before that, for Christmas, my parents pull out this Christmas gift. So this was after we opened up all of our gifts. They pull out this extra Christmas gift for the cat, apparently. I opened up the Christmas gift. It's the KO Devastator. And it completely made my mind go blank. Then, lo and behold, same year after, at this point, I thought the cat was getting another gift. And it was not for me. It was going to be for one of my siblings. I open it up. It's 86 Optimus.
There you go.
There you go.
Like, what is with my parents and this gift idea? Currently, they're going to try and trip us
The secret
up
is that
and
they
wrap
actually
it up
offer the
for-
cat. The cat's just generous enough to loan them to you.
That's right.
to go off this Christmas gift wise, my parents are gonna completely trick me up with like all of us. They're gonna wrap up our presents in each other's as different things basically, so we don't know whose is whose. And also mentioning Christmas stuff wise, right behind me is gonna be where the Christmas tree goes this year. So at least we'll have a Christmas tree in my background.
When actually, Toywork mentions Impactor needs to link some channels on his YouTube. So it's a hint.
Send me the links. Send me the links. I will copy and paste all of them and put them on there.
And one reveal that I came across.
Yes, this one.
Yes, this one. So in our Dollarama, if I can get this camera
I do
right,
have another reveal.
is kind of like this interesting transformer that I came across, and I'm like, this is kind of cool.
It's always Montoy.
Yeah,
It's like Scourge. Wait, yeah, give me the screen on him. I feel like that's.
Oh, right, I've got it. Full
I
screen on
told
my
Finn
side.
when he showed
There
me
we
it,
go.
it looks like a Transformersprime Alpha Trion almost, or
It's a
the,
swoop!
or
Yeah,
Dive Bomb.
It definitely feels like a swoop variant.
Yeah.
Or Dive Bomb.
What I
'cause
found
It's
really
rare that they ever
interesting.
make their own tooling, so like it's definitely got to be sourced from somewhere. The only question is identifying where.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, like that's a pterodactyl of some kind. Could be swoop, could be dive bomb, could be could be the Terracon that changed into a winged beast because they did a version of him for Transformers Prime, and that set of figures got KO'd a lot, so it could be that guy.
Oh, okay.
I
Also,
think it was Cutthroat? Yeah.
Sorry.
You know, the one that was.
I noticed something recently. So I've been scouring for Takara Tomy Transformers Prime figures because I really want to have some of the more of the Prime figures, and I discovered that the Takara Tomy Prime figures are worth less than the official ones, even though the Takara Tomy ones did everything better, and they used to be worth the same amount as the official ones. I discovered that with Beast Hunters Optimus, Beast Hunters Predaking, and Beast Hunters not Bumblebee but RC.
Oh, that's interesting. Because so the first edition guys were still first edition, and then the Robots in Disguise ones were done as Arms Micron over in Japan with the buildable model kits and the stickers. And then all the Beast Hunters guys got done as Transformers Go, and I know they were all repainted to be more animation accurate. So yeah, that's surprising because you'd think they would sell for more.
Also, another reveal. I found this guy and fixed him completely. I found my original groove that my dad bought me at Toys R Us.
Ooh, the
So
combiner
this is the chest piece groove before we had the official leg groove. He has some wear and tear on him, like his head needs to be colored back together, and there's like some yellow paint on his leg. This is all from younger me. I haven't seen this figure in like 10 years, basically. So like I'm gonna color not color back. I'm just gonna erase all the paint off of him. I'm just gonna either put that in some isopropyl alcohol or something, and then I'm gonna color back all of his black.
Like yellow paint, or like he's yellowing?
No, yellow paint.
Oh, like he got yellow paint that
That's
wasn't from the
fashion.
factory, just from you messing around when you were younger?
Yeah, it was just from me messing around with him, most likely, back when I was younger.
I know, like I have a groove, and like that one yellowed on one of its legs.
Well, this one hasn't yellowed yet, but I'm not gonna jinx it. Because Fear Courage has now sunk the fear in of jinxing it.
Yeah, it will. It will. You don't say you haven't yet. It hasn't yellowed too loudly. I tell you what.
Oh, another thing. This is so I won a giveaway challenge. I think I mentioned this already. But I won a Blokey's gift challenge. And my Blokey that I actually got, it was a random mystery box. So I now have 3 from Transformers 1. I have Orion packs now. So I have Orion, Bumblebee, and Ironhide.
Yeah, these sets are the best way to get uncogged characters because the fact that they're never going to do like main lines of them because they literally can't transform as per the story.
If I had to be honest, completely, like, people used in a bunch of stop motions, I noticed that somebody used like the Mastermind Creations Optimus in a one stop motion, and they used the original I think he was, I don't know who the 2 guys were that were trying to get Orion packs inside the scene, but they used the Mastermind Creations Optimus in the one stop motion with how the 2 bots were chasing him in the Iacon archives. In my opinion, using the Blokey's figures scales perfectly to the transformed characters in like the later forms. Like, in my opinion, this actually scales pretty nicely.
That does look about right. I know that's why they're the Transformers One Blokey specifically are pretty popular because they make good substitutes for the movie characters because of their scale.
Also,
Mm-hmm. The pterosaur repaint.
The green.
I think I've just
Oh,
armed
he
Our
had
the
our
the
Costco,
original
we joined
pack rat.
Costco this weekend. That's where my new computer came from. But our Costco has no Transformers. None.
I
Zero.
think I armed a minicon with some type of overpowered armory.
Yeah, they're like trying to collect this minicon.
He has a full-on missile launcher, and Grimlock's rocket launcher.
Oh
Like, look,
shit!
I took Sludge. Like, to go up this is actually a pretty nice looking missile launcher. You take Sludge's gun, and then you take the missile from Swoop, and you get a actually decent looking missile launcher. Like, look, I just took it off of the gun here. It does make a decent one because the paint matches perfectly. And now it's tempting to me to just get the other minicons. I currently have the G1 like reissue of Ramhorn, and I have eject here thanks to not Soundwave to Blaster. So I need to get Twin Cast and Steeljaw, and then I'll have everybody. I think the only scene I'm gonna have any difficulty making most likely is gonna be just the scene where Frenzy and the minicons break into the giant blast dome with Blaster and Perceptor in it.
Yeah, that scene where there's Is it two rewinds or two rumbles for a few seconds?
No, frenzies. There's two frenzies because he's the Ryan Black.
But also rewind and eject change colors when they transform. Frame by frame, they can't agree if they're supposed to be blue or black. They literally blink back and forth several times. Like the colorists couldn't make their minds up.
Okay, I'm now gonna arm this dude again with some more crazier weapons. Here we have him with two death blades.
Careful, I'm looking at that clear plastic on him and wincing as he jammed these giant accessories into his hand.
Right.
Oh, don't
right.
worry. My eject, I jammed so many big accessories into it, and it never broke.
Nope.
All the opportunities, but Teletram won. All the opportunities. Teletram won.
Someone tells me everybody's about to be telling me that it's about to go bad about me doing this.
Don't let Impact or babysit your mini bots or your cassette bots.
In other news, DX9, which is a fourth party masterpiece company, is releasing the D18 Prowl. And this guy looks like he crawled right off the screen. He is beautiful. I'll share that.
As he shares it, there is an upgrade kit for 86 Devastator that gives you the IDW Prowl head for Devastator Prowl. And it's very awesome. Oh my goodness, I saw that. That's awesome. It looks like he jumped out of the screen. He's not lying.
And he's got the New Age face to go, or you can go with the classic G1. That New Age one looks like a zombie.
I'm gonna say it looks like he has the comical.
He hasn't had his coffee and donuts yet.
Oh, look at this. No kibble. Very few spaces except for down here at the ankles.
If only he was deluxe class scale, and I could have an 86 Prowl.
Check that out.
Oh yes. Currently, I'm debating on buying like a duplicate of like the dead body Prowl, so I can just customize the figure into looking like an alive 86 Prowl. Since first off, earthrise Prowl is like $250. The 2-pack is worth like $300. It's
and
nuts.
Most of that price is from the Prowl.
And here is here he is with bigger swords.
Somebody did finally make like a 3D print part for dead prowls that you could just swap out. That was just the full chest. Like it took them forever, but they finally made one. Like very recently.
Nope. I thought that I had an extra one, but I don't. I have extra iron heads.
How many extra iron heads do you have in counting?
3.
3?
Extremely talented.
I'm not going to call myself extremely talented. I'm just going to say I'm one of the more basicer stop motion YouTubers out there.
For your age, you're extremely talented. Take the compliment and shut up.
Don't rest on your laurels, but accept the praise.
That's right.
Also, don't like ending context. Don't mess with this dude.
That's word you
Hold on. Let's see if I can dab it out again. Wait, nope. Come on.
We now return to Primus.